everybody, welcome back to Heartsfine 4 Co-op Germany with myself, Rivals and Gaming, and Commissar Roach.
Hello.
Yeah! Slowly getting him there, he's doing it now. End of the last video, we were in World War II, but we're now really in World War II because we started an invasion of the Netherlands, Brussels, Belgium, and France.
Brussels is in there.
Yes, Brussels is in there. We know it's there. And we're driving on Paris.
You're making a drive on Paris with Yellow Army. I'm making an end around through the kind of the hole we created to cut off the Maginot Line.
Yes, you are. You're also driving down the coast towards Cherbourg to cut that off.
Yep, going through there, and actually, you've already taken Paris. We aren't driving on Paris. You've already taken it.
Oh, that's Orleans. Sorry, we must have taken it right at the end, and I didn't remember. You'd think I would.
I think it was right at the end. I think it was right at the end.
You think I remember something like that, wouldn't you?
Yeah. But before we go ahead,
yes.
Okay, here's what I'm thinking for an overall strategy. Because right now, we've essentially won in France. We've cracked their defense line. There's vast tracts of land that are undefended. Mm-hmm. And we're making the Blitzkrieg happen.
Yeah, we've got this whole line of provinces down here.
And also, we just opened up the Italian front.
Yep, they've come in.
We got them into the war. So, one of the things we need to look at now is we need to plan for Sea Lion.
Yes.
To happen. So I'm thinking the next research we have available,
mm-hmm.
which will be in 7 days, which we'll get formation flying. We need to research not a doctrine, but heavy fighters.
Okay.
Because
that makes perfect sense.
Hear me out on this. If we're going to be bombing long range across the channel, we need some fighter craft to hit them.
Yes.
To keep our bombers protected.
Yeah, they need fighter escort.
Yeah, and I don't think unless we get the 190s, I still don't think they're going to be long range enough.
No, that was one of the big things about the Battle of Britain. The ME 109s, they couldn't stay over England for long enough to protect the bombers. Yeah.
Yes.
ME 109.
BF 109.
Messerschmitt 109s.
Well, I mean, they were produced on license.
Yeah.
By more than yeah. Okay, but either way.
Yeah, they couldn't stay over. Yeah, they couldn't stay over for long enough, which is why the bombers would bomb London, but so few of them would get back because then Spitfires and Hurricanes would just maul them on the way back because they had no fighter cover.
Yeah, so if we can get the BF 110 or the ME 410 up and running, then we could support our Heinkel 111s or JU 88s, which probably the JU 88 would be a good idea, cool. or the DO 19, because that's a strategic bomber. We'll need to. I don't know if we want to go strategic or if we want to use tacticals.
Well, we've gone with the tactical focus.
Yeah, we have.
But we did that for the reasons of like how we use them on the battlefield. We could go with strategic.
For strategic support, or tactical support instead of strategic usability. Strategic bombers are still a thing, they just don't have the bonuses. So.
Yes. So yeah, there's no problem going with strategic. I don't see why not.
We could probably mix it up. We'll have to convert after the ground war's over. We'll have to convert. We'll have to make our factories kind of refocus towards an air war, because we definitely need to take care of the UK before we deal with anything in the East.
Yes, absolutely. That's the mistake they made.
Yeah. Also, we need to look at our naval bombers, because we're not going to get naval parity with the Royal Navy, but we can use our air power to keep them out of the channel.
Yes.
And that would be a good idea.
We can negate it by doing that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm thinking that would be a good idea.
No,
but all right, let's unpause now that we have a plan. We also got a carrier 32 days, or at least the design for a carrier.
Yeah, it's a start. Okay, Venezuela, as promised, was one division, and it's arrived apparently.
Yep. Remember, we found out they were fascists last
yeah. Oh yeah, you're fascists, aren't you?
Italians are making good headway. on their border, actually. They're winning both their fights.
Really? Cool.
Yeah, not the one on the coastline, but whatever.
Auf geht's!
How's our supplies doing right now? Doing all right. Doing all right. Wish we had more air. Our air force was larger. Wish we had more planes in reserve.
We're losing a load, are we?
Well, it's just we're keeping on par with our losses. Like, we have about 100 fighter craft in reserve, but on a bad day, that we can go through that quite quickly.
Yeah.
Especially if we start going into like a full-on air war, which we will be very soon.
If you want to bring some more planes in closer, you can. There's a couple of airfields behind my army that you could use.
Yeah, we don't really need the Benelux region anymore.
Okay.
We can go straight to, where do we got? Oh, that one's good. Got a 2,000 size there, and we got an 800 size here in Luxembourg. That'll get them a bit closer.
There's a 2,000 at Champagne as well.
Yeah,
that's a bit close to the front.
Benelux. And we'll deploy them there. I'm gonna keep Western Germany, Eastern Germany, and the Eastern North Sea. I think should stay covered though, because they've been liking putting strategic bombers over them for right now. We might once we clear out France, we'll be able to reorganize our air force pretty, without having to worry.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. I've redeployed our air force more forward.
Oh, formation flying done.
Great.
What is it you wanted? Heavy fighter, BF-110?
We could do that, or we could do the... I think we should do the naval bomber.
You want the
naval
naval bomber?
We have a bonus. We have a bonus to the research time for that, so if we
We
can get
do,
that out there
yes.
quicker, we can get that, and then we can go to...
So it's the AR-196?
Yep. That looks good.
And we have to convert it for aircraft carrier, don't we?
No, we don't, because we're not deploying it on an aircraft carrier yet. That's just going to be based on our coastal provinces, like coastal airfields. It's just going to be used to hit any navy on the coastal waters.
Cool.
Okay. So we now have. You can expand. Can you expand your forces along the line that I have the armored army?
Oh, you want me to pull across there? Yeah.
Yeah, and that way I can move the armored army to the back end of Maginot without having to worry about leaving it undefended.
Shift. Control. Oh, line's just moved.
Yeah, it's not control, it's alt. Brings up the edit mode.
That's the one.
Also got quite a few Italians funneling in.
You want me to go all the way along?
Yeah, all the way. Just all the way to the Swedish, to the Switzerland border. Not Swedish, Switzerland.
Okay. Done.
There you go. You'll be spread out a little thin, but really at this point you're just wanting to defend against Paris against.
Oh, well, I was actually pushing past the Rhine, so yeah, cool, no problems. You've got plans in other places. I'm happy with that. We want them fighting on a larger front themselves anyway, don't we?
Yeah. And
We've
this
got
way
more
I
men.
can take out I can hit the Maginot from both sides this way.
Yeah.
Without having to worry about leaving one side open.
No, I can work with that. I'll just do a holding action.
Yeah, just need to keep pushing down the coastline.
You got unassigned division somewhere?
Unassigned division somewhere. Doesn't look like it.
Marker at the top of the screen.
Oh, oh no, those were just made. Those are in Berlin. We don't need them. We can leave them there until we get after the war.
Cool.
Made,
3 dockyards.
Yeah. What do we want to do for dockyards?
I think we were. Well, we wanted
We're pushing a lot
carrier.
of things right now. Well, we don't have the design for the aircraft carrier yet.
Well, so that's what I mean. I didn't know whether you wanted to hold on to it until we got the aircraft carrier design sorted.
It's only one, so why don't we? I kind of want to get some. Well, we need to rebuild the Kriegsmarine after that big loss.
Oh yes.
And we don't have any heavy cruisers, so I'm gonna say put one in a heavy cruiser.
Cool. We'll get one in.
How's our oil going?
Oil.
We're down a lot, but okay, we're only making one new synthetic plant. So after we get done with this, we're gonna have to look to rebuild, to making a lot more of those in like the areas we've captured.
Well, we've got a lot of resource areas, haven't we?
Yeah, but not oil and rubber. That's the problem.
So we can make synthetics for it, can't we?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. After we finish dealing with France, we can build some synthetic plants in safe areas and start, getting that worked on.
Yes.
Probably as well, we should start making more MP divisions.
Yeah, there is some unrest I've noticed.
So I'm going to make them in batches of 10, and I'm making 2 of them.
Cool.
I'm going to put them right in Frankfurt, so they'll build there, and they'll be able to be deployed into the French areas.
The Maginot line is struggling. What a shame.
Have you seen diagrams and like pictures of what it was? Like it was essentially just a battleship on land. Like they had fire control towers at the top of hills and just gun crews and like miles of underground railroads and stuff to all these different bunkers. It's amazing.
It makes sense given the whole First World War trench warfare tactics type thing.
Yeah, no, it's.
But from a maneuver warfare
20 years too late.
Yeah. If they put it up like before World War One, no problem. But it was people from that era of warfare going, "This will stop Germany if they ever try it again." It's like, yeah, they just drove round it.
Yep.
Didn't really work.
Well, that was their big problem, is that they didn't make it along the Belgian border.
Well, why would they?
They had
Belgian.
They had like fortifications there, but it was weak fortifications. It wasn't on the same scale.
No.
So, and that's because it was incredibly expensive to make these. So they decided, they'll never try that trick again. Turns out they tried that trick again.
Yeah, they did. But it was a very clever idea. Like you say, basically building a battleship into a row of hills. Putting all the rail network in so you can move troops quickly and armaments.
And ammunition.
Yeah.
Just
get wherever it was needed, you could get it to really quickly, but it was an out-of-date concept.
Yeah. It's actually surprising. Just like the battleship, like essentially like the battleship, but it's not a battleship kind of mentality. Because the U.S. did something similar, but it wasn't like a hill. It's in the Philippines. They called it the concrete battleship.
Yeah.
What it was this like sandbar, essentially like a little tiny island, and from there, like the U.S. Corps of Engineers made this concrete, like ship-looking, like object, and on it they put like guns, like that were meant for like a battleship, like a 2-gunned turret for like a interwar period battleship, and they were like they had 4 like, I don't know, 14-inch gun. No, it was pretty big. Like, it was battleship class armaments, and anti-aircraft guns, and like just ammunition, food, housing, everything that was in these 12-foot concrete structure, like thick walls. It was the last American position to surrender in the Philippines, and it was actually, they didn't take it; they surrendered. Like, because the Japanese have been bombarding it for weeks.
Wow.
It didn't do anything. Like, they didn't even take out the guns. It was still firing up to like 5 minutes before the surrender order came out.
It
So,
just
yeah.
ran out of ammunition and supplies.
No, they had plenty of ammunition. It was just they had no supporting fortresses because it was a part of a fortress network in the Manila Bay, I think it was.
Right.
And the last one that was also spotting for them through wireless radio, fell like I think a day or two before. And at that point, they were firing blind because their fire control tower got taken out because it had a fire control tower like a battleship's, like the big I don't know. It was you take look it up. It's still there because you're not getting rid of it.
No.
Yeah.
Give the Army Corps the tune. They know how to build stuff.
Yeah, like the Mississippi River, because that thing's not how it was before. It's been made to stay where it is now, for basically forever.
The aircraft carrier is finished. Do you want the next one up, or do you want to go for landing craft?
What do you think we should do? We can go landing craft for Marines, but or naval invasions. That is true.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If we got that out of the way, then it's done.
But we do need better surface ships as well.
And that's why I was thinking maybe the Bismarck.
The Bismarck? So, like, a modern battleship, but its supporting ships are a bit older?
Yeah.
Yeah, that could work.
And then replace the supporting ships over time.
Yeah, I think that could work. Go ahead, put it on there then. That sounds good.
Alright. 2 oil, 4 steel, 2 chromium. Fingers crossed.
Yep. Okay.
We're pushing through really quickly. It's like they're just collapsing.
Most of their, from the looks of it, the yellow bars are almost all of them are not full. So I'm assuming they're low on supplies. They don't have good morale.
All those kind of things.
Yeah, it's not a great thing for them. Rocketry, I think, is a good new focus to take. And then we get
sorry. I didn't even see it come up.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
And then we can get the Wunderwaffel and extra research slot after that.
That would be nice. Good. That'll just push the research right along, won't it?
Yeah, we can start focusing more on different things.
France is disappearing.
Yep. Italy's doing their part.
I would just have one small question. Can we crush Switzerland?
I mean, if we wanted to, we could. It's nothing says we can't.
Just a thought.
Okay. I don't understand, but it's all right.
It's this little bit of land right in the middle, and it's pink.
I'm pushing 5 infantry divisions to Brest.
Okay.
Gonna try.
Oh, that's their new capital, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to set a new offensive line then for my divisions.
All right.
I'll go for Limoges.
Okay. We just got the new synthetic levels, so we can have level 3s now.
Actually, no. I'll sweep down for Bordeaux.
All right, that sounds good. That's probably going to be their next capital if we take it.
Yeah, so let's set a new offensive line.
I'm just going to put our new research on industry again and just get dispersed industry 3.
Go for it.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Offensive line.
Where's Bordeaux?
There
it is. Yeah, I see it. For some reason, I thought it was more inland.
There you go. If we haven't taken them by that point.
Oh, how close are they to capitulation?
They've got to be close.
They are 93% of the way to capitulation, so maybe taking Brest might do it.
Well, if it does, great. We're not going to complain, are we?
No. Right now, our losses are 2-1 in favor of us, so we're doing pretty good.
Maybe we should guarantee their independence now.
Okay, Maginot is still not a... Ooh. Just gotta pop up. Triumph in France. Our victory in France is nearly complete. The French government has asked for an armistice, and our diplomats have prepared terms in which they have agreed to. They will retain control of southern France, while we are free to occupy the rest. So we can establish Vichy France, or we can go, no, Germany will conquer it all.
Well, you know which one I'm going to say.
I don't know what you're going to say, Woody.
I don't like blue on this map.
Alright, so we refuse armistice and we'll just conquer them the whole way.
I like the German right black.
Alright. I clicked the button, so no way going back now.
Yeah! This is where they get reinforcements from everyone, isn't it? They got some British divisions in Corsica. The
flight of Rudolf Hess. Deputy Führer Rudolf Hess was arrested by the Home Guard soldiers in Scotland yesterday after parachuting from a heavy fighter. An accomplished pilot, he apparently flew alone across the North Sea, taking care to stay out of radar range before veering west towards Britain. Hess appears to have taken it upon himself to negotiate a peace treaty between Britain and Germany, although Berlin has denounced him as a madman and has been stripped of all his political offices. British authorities have not been available for content or for comment. Yes. They're not producing content.
How dare you produce content? That's a YouTube thing.
Yeah. British government taking their jobs.
Coming over here, taking our politicians. You're outside Brest, mate.
Yep, just fighting my way through it.
Wow.
I'm about ready to cut the Maginot in half.
Yeah, so I see. You're just piling through there. There you go.
There we go. Just cut him down now.
Yeah, they've got to crack sooner or later, haven't they?
I think so.
They can't hold for much longer. You're at 97 outside Brest, 94 down the port just below.
Yeah, the one in Brest is taking a while. They're fighting tooth and nail for that city. We got 8 divisions.
Oh! Just cut Brest off. Capitulated!
Capitulated. Great news! We got a crap ton of rifles, a lot of motorized, and just everything. So that's great. Okay, let's pause and let's figure out what we're doing here. Okay, well, we got a lot of things now. So let's do our dockyards and our production facilities.
Okay. Yep. We're seriously short on rubber and oil.
Yeah, that's going to be a problem.
Wow.
So why don't we keep going with our let's get a carrier up. Got that going, but we're going to need oil. A lot of our production's being stalled by just no oil anywhere.
Okay. Anyone we can trade with. Soviet Union? Oh, they've got 40 of 40. Oh no, they've got plenty more.
Plenty more?
Export 54 of 134. We've got 40 of 40.
Why don't you bump it up just a little bit so we got a little bit, so we can get as much as we can from them. We got plenty of factories, so we can spare it.
I can get 94 for 12 civilian factories.
It's fine.
Done. Rubber? Do you want me to look for rubber?
Rubber's going to be impossible. It's controlled by the Allies. Unless the Japanese capture the rubber fields, we're not going to get any through legitimate trade.
Well, basically telling me we're going to have to go and take it.
Well, looking at the rubber map right now, like Free France has got a great amount of it. Siam's got a little bit. British Malaya's got almost 900.
Oh.
Dutch East Indies has got probably close to the same amount. Like it's all that area there, and they've got it under their lock and key. So we'll have to produce our own.
Siam.
If you can get a little bit, that might help a bit.
8 for 11 convoys.
No, never mind. Siam's not a good idea because we got to do the convoys, and that means they're just gonna keep getting killed in the sea.
It was 20 for 3 civilian factories. So.
Yeah, let's. I've got all of our production sorted out.
Brazil?
What about? No, it's the same problem. We don't have a land connection to Brazil.
Italy.
Italy's got some?
Yeah, we can get 2 for 1 factory. Portugal? 1 for 1?
Yeah, do that. Yeah. Pick up a little bit. It'll help just a little bit. Let's see here. What about our synthetic factories? Okay, I've got a couple more being built. Got a lot of open territory now.
We can't. Factories are currently being constructing buildings.
Okay, yeah, we'll wait.
We'll wait, but at least we know we can get some from Italy.
Yeah, I'm just looking for good places to build synthetic factories now. Let's see here. You're good. Brandenburg's got a couple open spaces. Okay, that's a good amount that we're going to be getting from there. Hopefully.
I'm looking for tungsten at the moment. I can get 32 for 4 factories from Soviet Union.
Good, go ahead and do that.
That's more than
we
actually need.
Speed 1 for a second. I'm gonna put France on. Let's see here. We're gonna put them on harsh. Right? Yeah. So we're gonna put them on harsh to get better stuff out of them. Harsh, harsh, harsh. Yeah, there we go. Gets us a bit more factories. Yeah, we're producing quite a bit right now. There we go. And what are we doing for Navy? Let's see here.
Got a modified government. I was looking at Chief of Air Force.
Sounds good.
The one I was going to choose was bad weather penalty minus 20%.
Yeah, that sounds like that'd be a good idea.
Unless you want air superiority plus 10%.
Air superiority. Air superiority, because that way we can get the skies over the UK.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we gonna do for? Let's see here. We've got all our armies just kind of sitting around. What's our largest force? Purple Army.
Easily.
I'm gonna have Purple Army take up from Brest along the coast to I don't know. Probably until I see a yellow line.
Civilian factory sabotage. We just had a bunch of those appear on screen.
Yeah, we're gonna have to occupy things. Okay, so Purple Army is just gonna border the northern coast and keep it protected from any type of naval invasion.
Right.
Let's see here. What else do we want to do? How's our recruitment and deployment going?
That's not a bad idea what you've just done there, because they're sending a fleet now against the Italians on out just off the coast of France.
Yep. It's a lot of it. They're raiding an Italian convoy, but the Italians have some naval bombers there, so there's a bit of a fight going on. Yeah, I'm gonna deploy these 10 MP divisions and then get them garrisoning the central part of France.
Okay.
So let's MP theater. Boom. Put you with I don't know, with William List in command and garrison. What do we got? Who's really angry? Okay. You are. So you, and all these ones down south. Okay. Those are garrisoning those. Yellow Army.
Mm-hmm.
I'll leave their deployment up to you. Yellow Army is an infantry army, isn't it?
Yeah.
Then I'm going to give you these.
Ooh!
10 more divisions.
Ooh, lovely. Nom, nom, nom. Tasty, tasty.
But we are out of time for this episode.
Oh, it just shoots by, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Okay then, well, thank you very much for watching, everybody. If you like this video, then please do consider supporting the channels by subscribing to either myself or to Commissar Roach. There'll be links in the description of both videos below so that you can go to the other channel and give them a like or a subscription. Commissar also has in his description a link to his Discord and his Patreon page, which I don't have yet. I'll have to look into that. But until next time, you lot take care of yourselves, and we'll see you there. Bye-bye.
Bye.